question. Camera doesn't show you, they're showing you reply.
Yeah, exactly. That happens a lot.
Somebody comes and says,
steps on your foot and what is when you start replying. Come, are you running?
Exactly. It now looks like I came out to shock. And I'm still
that happens a lot.
People that know me are like, yo.
I remember my season. Let's say now 5 people are carrying cups. Yes. Now, if it doesn't fit the narrative that these people should not be carrying cups, only Erica should be carrying cups. So they only show Erica carrying cups. But they also the other people carrying their own cups.
Man.
You get?
It's so confusing.
That's how it is. So anybody that takes reality shows serious, just know that they all try to create a storyline for you. You might be yourself, but they want to create a storyline. Yes. They want the villain of the show. They want the sweet
that's why I
person.
keep saying with how much I was portrayed as the super duper villain troublemaker. How many troubles have I been
in real life? In real life.
How much can you pretend for? You understand what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
So tell you that, I mean, they even could have been the ones that did what they did. And when I'm not replying, why did you? Then the cameras are made, Tacha started again,
Yep.
But the thing is, I rather like clash or crash my issue with you. So I'm not discussing.
Okay, Tasha, this is the same you that went to Arise TV and was telling them in Arise TV that, the guys should be disqualified, he did not obey the head of house, and so on and so forth. You that did not even watch the show. You didn't watch the show first, Tacha, but you concluded that Faith should be disqualified. Now you are coming on this podcast to say, okay, there's a narrative. You are joining Erica to say there's a narrative, you are fighting. That means now you have 2 mouths. Which of your mouths do you want us to believe? You have to make us know which one you want us to believe, because you went clearly to Arise TV and was saying, the guy was supposed to be disqualified. Okay, why? Because the head of house said Sultana was not the head of house of that week, of the final week. Jason was. Sultana was not deputy head of house because in Biggie's house there's no deputy head of house. Sultana was only a guest. And all housemates have right to do things together, but Sultana chose to be on her own and do the thing on her own. And you didn't follow the story, but you just asked somebody, they gave you synopsis, you went online and say what you want to say. Now you are coming out to tell us about narrative, about how they portray you as someone that used to fight, but in real life you don't fight. So now where is the justice in what you went to say in Arise TV against Faith? Where is the justice? You went there to go and spoil him on the national TV. To go and say, no, they should have disqualified him, what he did was wrong, and the same you now is now coming to say, okay, even in your time, there were so many things they didn't show, that means it was not even your fault for disqualification. That's Ketu that was calling Port black. Now he's coming to say, no, me, I am not black. Erica, that should not be what you. I think Erica should go back and watch our interview first before she will now come and watch this one and see where the discrepancy is coming from. You supported Faith's disqualification, and now you are now here talking about narrative. They want the people that do something and those that react, and the narrative they want to push. At least you were a disqualified housemate, so you should know better. Because if you say it was nice, they disqualified him, then fine, people will believe you more because to them it was nice, they disqualified you too. Erica too was disqualified. Now she's telling you about it, he's talking about the narrative that comes in. This is what we have been talking about. That is why we said Faith was wrong, Sultana too was wrong. But they are now portraying Sultana as, okay, justice for Sultana. Sultana should know, nothing should happen to Sultana, all the blame should go to Faith, which is not supposed to be so, which is what we were campaigning against. But you said it was right, and now you are here trying to now come and claim, oh no, it wasn't right, it shouldn't be so. Erica, Tacha, it's not supposed to be so, Tacha. for a game that you refuse to abide by, but you're still insulting somebody else that faced the same fate that you faced in your time. All of us understand this thing. It's a reality show with 74 camera, 76 camera, but we watch only one. That means at a power, we are not even watching anything. We are not watching quarter. If we want to watch quarter, there should be 30 channels. That's like half. If we want to watch close to half, 30 channels that we can just be tuning in and be watching different things. And so, okay, it's reality, we are watching here, we are watching here, we are watching here. But if that doesn't happen, we are watching like 3% or 5% of the action per time. So we have to follow the narrative that is being given. We have to follow the camera, what the camera is giving us. But you didn't analyze like this at Arise TV. Well, you have gone without that narrative already. Now you are now doing damage control here for those that are going to hear. And for your own time, we saw what you did. Your own offense, man, they were even gravier than Faith Zone. Even if you want to claim, okay, they were doing this, they were doing narrative, but your time, we saw it. Erica, even you, we saw your own. Faith Zone is not even as tense as the both of you. It's just what I dragged from my hand, and that was all. Erica, we saw what you were doing, the water, and yours is not even once. They first of all gave you 2 before they now gave you 1. But Faith was just giving his all at once view. And you couldn't say something nice. Tacha. The only thing you could say was, yes, the head of house. You just turned the matter to a man and woman fight. Bam. Just can't go man. Not respecting the woman with you on top. Why won't you respect the woman on top? Bim. So God did. Are you not successful? You are successful. Since you come out, you don't fight? No. Not being you are messing and don't decide to settle? Yes. That's what it be. Erica, you too. Since you come out, have you fought? No. Even if at some point you and Lekon were heated, you really don't like Lekon for anything, but because of so many things you feel, you used charm, you used this, you used that. Everybody have what they put their trust in. That's why we have Christians, we have Muslims, we have native worshippers. So anyone that works for you on the platform like that, you use it. And you too, you pray. Because now how you go take lose God, people they find. Just 1 point maybe lose God. Bah. And you go that's why you need to pray always. Because if you don't pray, if you get that point, they'll say, I will not get them. Bah. But if you keep praying and praying, that point where they define, God no go ever give them. And I pray God doesn't give them in our life, in my life, in your life, in the life of those that are watching this. But faith was actually judged, or was actually dealt with. Therefore, come and down small, make it be 2 strike, make it face a busy for finale.